they should buy it, all right, in a set. It's cheaper that way, all right? It's a better deal. Anyway, 15-day trial period. So I got Ms. Jones. The best part about our guarantee is the 15-day trial period. What do you think of the product so far? I do this the same exact way. You probably heard this 100 times. Well, actually, I've said it 100 times. It feels like you've heard it 100 times. Okay, Ms. Jones, what do you think of the product so far? What do you think they said?
Great.
They're great. I go, Ms. Jones, I've only showed you 2. Okay, all we did was we cut the rope, and we actually I showed you 3 because I usually peel in the beginning, and I'm gonna cut the penny. Okay, so I've only shown you 3 products, Mrs. Jones. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna show you like this set here, and you're gonna love everything. I always hope don't. I'm gonna show you all this stuff, Ms. Jones. You're gonna love everything. It always happens. But you know what, Ms. Jones? When I'm done showing you all this, you're not gonna know what you want to get. Okay? And you're not gonna know, do I want to get the whole thing? Do I want to get a little bit? Do I want to get a couple pieces? So the company knows this. The company understands that you're not gonna be able to make a big decision today just by sitting down and looking at the products. So what they do is they add this 15-day trial period. So you could put a 20% deposit down. Okay, that's important to say that. You can put 20% deposit down on any set that you see here today. We have 2 different sets. The big one and the small one. Homemaker and Ultimate. Okay? On any set you see today, you can put 20% down, and that way you can play with the set. And that way you can see which ones you like, which ones you don't like. If there's 1 or 2 pieces in the set that you don't like, or you're not using, you can always send them back, or you can give it to somebody as a gift, and you only pay for what you keep. If you don't like the entire set, which I've never had anybody who didn't like the entire set, but if you don't like the whole thing, you can always get the deposit back. And since your husband isn't here right now, you don't have to make a big decision without your husband. You can actually talk to him about the set, and you guys can decide, based upon your cooking skills and your cooking style, which set is the best for you. Isn't that kind of cool? Like, yeah. Okay? So yeah, so the key things are no big decision today. Nobody likes to make a big decision. Nobody likes to make a big decision today, especially without their husband. Okay? So handle all those objections before they come up. 20% down. Try it out. I go, Mr. Jones, by the way, sometimes I would go off tangents, okay, because I used to hate the can you call you back. Right, by the way, I go, Mr. Jones, and the great thing also about this is it protects 2 people. It protects you and it protects me. This is important. The 15-day trial period also does 2 things. It protects you and it protects me. It protects you from buying something that you don't really need or you don't really want. So it protects you because it protects you from buying something you don't really need or you don't really want. So Ms. Jones, if I tried to high pressure you today and I pressured you into buying something, well, you know, it would make no sense for me to do that because you would just turn around and you can send it back on the 15-day trial period. So there's no point in me pressuring you at all, okay? Now, it also protects me because I don't get paid to come back over here and keep calling you 100 times to see if you want to buy knives. So it protects me in that I don't get paid to come back over and do another demo for your husband or keep calling you and harassing about knives. And I hate calling people back, Mrs. Jones. I had a lady once, she told me to call her back, and then every time I called her back, she was like, oh, the knives again. And then I felt like I was harassing her and calling her all the time just about buying knives, and I didn't like the feeling. Like, I love doing these demos. I just hate calling people about knives. It's awful. Like, once somebody told me they wanted to think about it, I'm like, how do you think about knives? They're sharp. Okay, like it's a knife, Ms. Jones. So the only way you can really think about it is by actually using it. That's why the company does this, so you can actually try it out and actually use it and see if you're really going to use our product or not. So the company wants to make sure you make a good decision. They're not about trying to get you something that you're not going to do. And by the way, Ms. Jones, I give my the 15-day trial period. They allow me to extend that, so I actually extend it to a whole month, so you can actually try it out for a whole month. And that's how it goes. By the way, also, Ms. Jones, I give my own personal guarantee. I give my 5th part of the guarantee. If you try out something for me today, if you decide to try out one of the sets, whether it's a big one or a small one, and you decide to try out the set and you don't like it, I personally not keep the box because I don't have a lot of boxes at my house. But I personally will come over and I'll help you put it back in the box and I'll help you send it back, and I'll send it back for you. Okay, so I give that guarantee because sometimes people are like, well, I won't send it back or whatnot. I don't want you to get anything either that you don't really want. So isn't that kind of cool? Yeah. I've totally eliminated the I gotta think about it, call me back. I just told them I'm not gonna call you back. So I just very politely said, I'm never calling you back. I had a customer once that said this, and I go, oh, I can't say that. Okay? I just eliminated all the things that I don't want them to say. Okay? So I don't know if that helps, right? Sometimes I used to use Rolls Royce and I go, Ms. Jones, you know why I love this? It's like Rolls Royce, okay? Ms. Jones, if I was, forget about knives. So imagine if I was showing you the Rolls Royces and I said you could put down like $100, try out the Rolls Royce, drive it around the neighborhood, and then in a month you could send it back and they'll give you the $100 back. Would you do it? They're like, of course. Okay. Well, this is like the Rolls Royce of cutlery. Okay? You can get like a whole big set, have a big dinner party, have everybody will be like, wow, look at all these great things you have, and you just keep what you want, send everything else back. The company has no problem with that because they only want you to keep what you like. Isn't that kind of cool? Yeah. All right, build that up. Try. Now, here's another thing. Do not flip to this page. Last thing I'm going to cover, okay? New technique, okay? Your goal is to get them to buy a set, right? So a lot of times you guys flip to this page and they go, oh, these are the pieces I get to pick from, okay? Don't do that. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do part 2 next week, okay? But here's what you do. The last thing I say, Ms. Jones. So let me show you the sets that we make. And you flip. It's easy to find, guys, because there's a purple part right there, right? So you just flip to this. You go. So here's the 2 sets that we make. We make a complete set, which looks like this. Okay, it comes with, your sandwich knives. It comes with your everyday carving set, your master carving set. It comes with all your long knives, and it comes with your heavy-duty knives, like your cleavers and your hardy slice and all that kind of stuff. Now, this is a set. The reason why people try this set out is because they really want to try out a lot of the products. So this is like everything, so they can really try it out. This is for people who cook a lot and they really want to see what's the best thing for them. So that's why we have that set. The other set here is like the little baby set, the basic set. This is for people who just cook because they have to. Right? This is people who like to cook. This is people who cook because they have to cook. These are people who don't like to cook. Who said somebody says we don't cook a lot? These are people who don't cook a lot. Oh. Okay, I guess that's me. All right, so this one's for people who don't cook a lot. Okay, so which set would you say is probably more your style? The one, the big one or the small one? Okay. Oh, the small one. Great. Okay. Well, let me show you what comes in the small one. Now they're looking at this as a set. Does that make sense? As opposed to, pieces. Okay, so you just kind of flip here first, and you get them to commit to one of the sets. Okay, and then you do that. Okay. Now, if they say, "Oh, I like the big one," okay, then what you do is you just do the tools in the. Well, Ms. Jones, I don't have all the tools of this set. The great thing about it is you get that trial period that I was just talking about. But let me show you some of the tools that come in that set, and then you just go through the names and uses of the ones that you have. Here's a paring knife, here's a trimmer, there's some various stuff. You do the same demo that you always do, and then you just do the same close, okay? And then you just go, when you get to the close, you go, now, Ms. Jones, so what do you think of the products? Great. Well, we have different storage shops. We have wood blocks and trays. We also have kitchen tools. Now, the great thing about these things, Ms. Jones, if you're like most people, you have a chance to price my color, always that whole thing, you're doing the ring, okay? You do the close, all right? And then you go, you compare, you do the homemaker price, okay? So you do the homemaker, you still compare the homemaker, and you still do that. Now you go, Mrs. Jones, now if you're interested, so $9.45. Now, Ms. Jones, if you're interested in the complete set, the great thing about the complete set is that homemaker, that Henkel set there is 18 pieces. This is 48 pieces, Ms. Jones, so it's 3 times as many pieces, but it's not 3 times the cost, okay? This one only goes for $19.99. And you get 3 times as many pieces, you get a better guarantee, you get better designs, and it's the last thing you'll ever get, as far as it goes. Plus you're getting 48 pieces. The great thing is you don't have to pay $19.99, you can try it out for $4.41 today. Would you like to go ahead and try out the ultimate set? That's if they ask for the ultimate set. Okay, if they ask for this one. By the way, stop saying $9.45 and $7.80 or $7.49, whatever the heck the price is. Okay, just it's $2.13. Ms. Jones, twice the quality, twice the value. By the way, you're talking about $3,000 for a set of cook. Let me show you what you get. All right, these are our 2 complete sets. These are our 2 sets. This is our complete set. This is our basic set. This set, by the way, Mrs. Jones, it's not the great thing about it. It's not $3,000. Actually, it's not even as much as that. $1,439. It's not even as much as $1,016. You can try out this set. You can try out this set for only $213 today. If you decide to keep it, you would have to pay the $213 over another 4 months, interest free. The basic set is only $170 today. And if you wanted to keep it, you could spread it over another 4 months and interest-free, and then you could pay it off. Now, if you were considering selling a Cutco, which would you get the most use out of? This one, or that one? Okay? You see how customers go, oh, $170, $213. Now I'm thinking, I don't even say $9.45. You can try it out for $213. You can try this out for this. Try, not buy. Okay? If they go, oh, how much is in full? I go, I don't know, Ms. Jones. Nobody buys it. Nobody pays for it in full. You thinking about paying it in full? Like $1,000 bucks? That's a lot of money for knives. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're right. You tell them it's a lot of money. Now they can't tell you it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I just told you it was a lot of money. Okay, so you looked at that a second ago. So what are you going to tell me for? All right, guys. This game, the Cutco is just a game. There's a game called, and I'll end up with this. I'll end with this statement. Okay, and then we'll talk later if you need more help. Okay, has this helped?
Yeah.
I hope this helps. Okay, so I'm going to put this on YouTube tonight.